Hello traders and welcome back to Trading with Bill, Options and Forex. Traders, good to be with you. It's September 14th, 2015 on a Monday. Brand new trading week, big FOMC announcement coming on Thursday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is 1 a.m. Bangkok, Thailand time. Traders, always great to be with you. Trading with Bill, helping losing traders become winning traders. That's the goal. We work as a team. I just have a microphone to chat into. You can always respond to me and talk to me anytime you'd like. Just great to be with you. Got a couple of charts to go over with you. Just wanted to say that what we have here is we have a week that's probably going to be pretty sluggish. There's no data today, so data is really quiet. So don't expect a lot of aggressive price movement. There's no news in the New York session, and there's no really high impact news also in the European session. So we're about 90 minutes into the London session when I'm doing this. So we've had Asia and really nothing happened in Asia, very quiet. And London is just floating around there. A couple of moves here and there, but I would have my scalp hat on if I was, if I'm looking at charts, I'd be looking for 10 or 15 pips and get out. Like, I wouldn't be sitting in trades waiting for that 40 and 50 pip move. Not today, anyhow. There's just nothing to move the market. And that is normal. Let me introduce myself. My name's William Gilday, and that's me, by the way. And yes, they do call me Bill. So I started trading in 2006, 2008. I retired as a firefighter paramedic out of the great state of Florida. Came to Thailand for a 3-month holiday to celebrate my career. Well, it's 8 years later, and I am still in Thailand. Trading every single day, options and Forex, looking at the markets, looking at charts, listening to fundamentals, looking at technicals, putting them all together, and hopefully getting opportunities with probabilities in my favor so I can win the trade. But we don't win every trade. That's not going to happen. If somebody tells you that, run the other way. So let's get into it. Just got a couple of charts to look at today. Not really a long spiel today, just because I have to be honest with you. There's not much to talk about. I think it's going to be a pretty dull week until this FOMC gets its business done and we either get a rate hike or we do not. My personal opinion is I hope they do so we can get this over with. Let's get the legal stuff out of the way. This is our Forex disclaimer. Forex and options trading has a large potential of rewards but also a large potential of risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the Forex and options markets. Traders, most importantly, please do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Traders, always remember that past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. All right, let's get into some Forex charts. Got a couple for you. Here's the Euro. This is a 30-minute chart. This is what I was talking about. Nice trade here. I was in a chat room and one of the traders took this. This gentleman works off a 4-hour chart, and he uses the RSI. And actually, basically what he does in the 4-hour chart, this RSI, which is this first indicator here, just breaks down below this 70 line, and he would look to go short on a 4-hour chart. And that's how he trades. He trades the RSI from a 4-hour chart, and also, of course, candlestick patterns, etc., support and resistance. And he took this at 65. 1365. He took this, and the top of this candle is 1373. So really got in this at a nice area, and got the pips. However, if you looked at this 30-minute Euro chart now, you would be, hopefully you'd be out already because it's like back up here. It's probably pretty close to 1350 already. It's back up there. So, like I said, get you 15, 20 pips and get the heck out of there. I did tell you I was going to put on the chart. This is a strength meter, currency pair strength meter, and all I'm interested in is this 0 line. This is what I'm looking for. So we can see the Aussie is strong today, the pound is strong today. The Swiss is getting weak. The dollar is below the 50% line. So these are things I would look at. That's that red line right there. And of course, the yen is all around the bottom with the New Zealand dollar, and the CAD is underneath the dollar. So those are all weak pairs as far as I'm concerned, and the Swissy is heading on its way down below the zero line. So it's just, I don't take my trades off of this. It's just a very quick reference point to see what's weak and what's strong, and that's what we want to do. We want to trade weak against strong or strong against weak. We sure don't want weak and weak and strong, right? We end up with a ranging trade. It doesn't move anywhere. All right, let's take a look at the pound. Here's the pound. This is on a 30-minute chart. Had a little blowout here at the beginning of London. I have to be honest with you. I think this candle was over about, well, by the time you'll see it, but it's been a while. But anyhow, this candle's over. I don't know where it is right now. However, this just broke out. Had a breakout here at London, but the pound's been bullish. The key to the pound is look at the daily chart, and you can see that the pound is absolutely bullish. And all I would want to do is buy the pound, and this is the pound dollar. So if we get up here to 5,500, I would definitely look at this resistance line, this turquoise resistance line here. I would look to take this to the downside, look for bearish candlestick pattern, take this back down. That's a significant level there. There's a lot of sell trades there, and people are going to want to be getting out of this move. So I'd be looking. It looks like a good counter trend sell trade there. I sure don't want to buy it here, right? I'm not going to buy into resistance. So, I'd wait for this to move up, do its thing, show me a red candle, and look to take this to the downside. But nice little trade setting up for us there. Here's the Aussie dollar. You can see, this is a 30-minute chart also. The Aussie came down, now it's working its way back up, but again, it's coming into resistance area. And when I took this was at 70.99. So this is, probably going to have an issue here at this resistance line, this turquoise line, and I would expect it to bounce back down to the lower side. However, if you look down at our strength indicator meter, the Aussie is way above the zero line. It's a rating of 1.36 compared to the dollar that's a negative 0.55. So the dollar is weak, so it might pop this on a 30-minute chart. It could very well pop this and come out and take out this. But what's this formation right here? Right? Decision, indecision, 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 decision at resistance. What do we got there, folks? Yeah, it's an evening star, and it worked, right? Price continued to come down, went sideways, and continued to come all the way down. So this evening star worked on this 30-minute chart. That's pretty cool to see. Usually don't see evening stars and stuff like that work on 15 and 30-minute charts. Usually an hour and above, but it worked on this one. Nice move there on that formation. You should all be aware of the 7 standard candlesticks formations and what they are. That'll help you out a little bit. All right, let's head on over to the spiders. This is our options stuff. This options chart was still here. This was Friday, right? Look at that wick on that. And then Friday ends at a bullish. The U.S. markets opened really bullish on Friday. Remember, the spiders is the ETF of the S&P 500, and this, it's pretty bullish here, but we're still in this nasty range. There's really no decision here. Take a look at this first indicator, this market DNA. Everything is flat at the zero line, right? Everything's flat here at the zero line. That should give you an indication of what's going on. We have really nothing happening here. We had an up candle here, and nothing has changed. It has moved up. I give it credit. The candle was accurate. But, we're still in this nasty range. Nothing's moving, and I don't expect a lot to be moving as we move forward through the week. Let's take a look at another one. Here's our dollar index chart. And this, you can see the dollar is now down at 95.3. If it came back all the way up to 96.75, I would really look to short this because we get another candle here. We'll see what happens here. It's going to be an interesting week. I think it's going to be really sluggish. I think I think the dollar is going to continue to get weak for the rest of the week. This would not be a bad weekly option trade on this here. I think this is just going to continue to fall till the announcement, and I hope they raise rates. And if they raise rates, this is going up a lot. I wouldn't be surprised if it went up to 98, 99 in one swing if they raise interest rates. If they don't raise interest rates, that's going to be interesting to see how the market takes that, because I think a lot of the market doesn't want them to sell, doesn't want them to raise interest rates. So it'd be interesting to see how that market reacts. Unfortunately, I will not be in front of my charts when that announcement comes out. That'll be 1 o'clock in the morning for me, so I won't be around for that one. I'll be interested when I wake up, though, at 6 o'clock, 5:30, and check out the chart, see what happened. And we'll just trade what happens. Okay, let's take a look at the IWMs. I've talked about the IWMs. This is a ETF of the Russell 2000. It's a Russell 200, I think, not 2000. I really like trading the Russell. It's RUT for those of you who have options charts. The 3 letters to get the Russell up is RUT. It's pretty cool. But main thing I want to show you here is that, we're up and down here. We're in this range. Look at this. Down candle comes down. There. Now we have an up candle. 4 days later. So really, again, in a range, nasty, nothing to do here, folks. And look at this. Market DNA, the first indicator, 0.5. Again, just sitting there doing absolutely nothing. So this magenta line here, by the way, on the chart is the 200 exponential moving average. So I would be, just be careful on this one. This is going to be very interesting to see how this week formulates, but I don't expect a lot of movement, to be honest with you. I think you really have to have your scalping hat on. I did put in some paper trades on, I think it was Thursday night, or it might have been Friday. Thursday night I put in some paper trades, and I said I was going live this week. And the only reason I did not go live this week, and I'm ready, is because of this FOMC. And I really don't want to be in a live trade anywhere, options or Forex, when this announcement comes out. I want to make sure that I'm flat and I'm out of all my trades. So I didn't want to go into a weekly option that expires on Friday, which is, they actually expire on Saturday, technically, but after the New York close, of course, you can't place any orders, so your broker's probably closed. So Friday, New York close, your weekly option is over. So we will look this week on Thursday for next week, and we will go live. This FOMC news will be out, and it'll be what it will be. Traders, thanks for joining me today on a Monday. Absolutely beautiful today in Thailand. Overcast skies, nice cool breeze, and it's quite comfortable. Had massive rain last night. Thunder, lightning, rain. Pretty big storm. Lasted good 5 or 6 hours in the middle of the night. Definitely rattled the windows. But it was fun. But thanks for joining me. You can always go to my website, tradingwithbill.com, and you can go to the video channel and you can see my past videos. And also follow me on Twitter at WKG1960 on Twitter. And I do tweet a lot if I enter trades or I'm looking at something, or I put articles in, or whatever I can find to put in there, I will put in there. So I do tweet a lot. I like Twitter. I enjoy it. Okay, traders, ladies, and gentlemen, have a great trading day, and we'll catch you tomorrow for tomorrow's video, and that'll be September 15th. Traders, have a good trading day, and grab those pips. See you later, guys and girls. Bye-bye now. Ciao.